practice facility. And our volleyball coverage continues of summer play, and this time we have the McAllen Memorial Blue Team taking on the Edcouch Elsa Lady Jackets in the final game of the pool play, if you will, leading up into the bracket play here in this league tournament, which culminates on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, just want to give you an idea of what happens. They'll move things around, and we'll have bracket play, gold bracket play on this particular court, and silver bracket play on the court behind us. And they'll match it up for 2 semifinals and a championship game in each court, and eventually crown some champions here in this Venom Challenge. And right now it's Mission Veterans as the team to beat. McAllen High right behind them, and Nikki Rowe. But then behind that, you're looking at this McAllen Memorial Blue Team vying for that final spot with the likes of Los Fresnos. And so they need to notch a win here against Edcouch Elsa. And then we'll have to sort it out and figure out if there's a tie break of any sort. Edcouch Elsa gets the ball over. Memorial with the ball on the play, but in the net it goes, and Edcouch Elsa jumps out to the 1-0 lead. Earlier we saw the Mac High Lady Bulldogs come out swinging, take a big easy win in game 1 over Edinburgh Vela, but then the Lady Sabercats countered by winning the next 2. There's a thunderous strike by McAllen Memorial, played by Edcouch Elsa. Left-hand swing over. Play up high by the Jackets. Mustangs there to play that at the net. Challenge in the net, and another point to Edcouch Elsa. They jump out 2-0. Edcouch Elsa early on here in game number 1, up. Serve across, played by Memorial. Good pass this time for the Lady Mustangs. Big swing off the block. That's good for the point. And the Mustangs make it a 2-1 game. Mustang team ready to go. Jump serve this time across the net, played by Edcouch Elsa. Off the net, they'll swing away past the block, played by the Mustangs. They'll race over to set that off the net. Big swing, it's played by Edcouch Elsa. On the back row, they'll get it over. Memorial backpedals, plays that ball up high. Right side swing, goes out of bounds. Point to Edcouch Elsa, and Yellow Jackets up 3-1 early. Memorial will play that. There's a huge swing. Edcouch Elsa's back row playing nice there, as they're able to sustain some of these big hits. Another one coming. Back row right there again for the Lady Jackets. Sets up a back row attempt. Played up high, and a point for the Yellow Jackets. They go up 4-1. Edcouch Elsa again playing off that back row. Able to sustain those big hits and then turn that into a scoring chance. Serve across for the Lady Jackets. Played by the Mustangs over. Short play. Quick high set off the net. Spiked across. Played there by McAllen Memorial. Left side set. Played by the back row of Edcouch Elsa. They'll come back at you. Placed over on the Memorial side. High set middle. Tipped over, and a point scored for McAllen Memorial. Makes it 4-2. This Venom Challenge taking place here at the Edinburgh Vipers facility. We move forward into bracket play on Tuesday for an eventual champion, and then these teams split off and set sail into the high school seasons. And we'll follow coverage right with you here on Rio Sports Live. 4-3 ball game, a jump serve across, played by the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Challenge at the net. Memorial ties it at 4 apiece. Ball up high, spiked over, played by the Yellow Jackets, tipped over on the Memorial side. That's going to be 2 hits though. And McAllen Memorial has their first lead at 5-4. Appreciate you guys watching this here on Rio Sports Live. If you're watching on our social media, Facebook, we ask you please share the link to the broadcast to help fans know what's going on out there. Also like and follow our page if you haven't done so already. And on our YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Those watching on Roku, we always ask that you flip over onto one of the social media sites and let fans know you're watching the game, but watching it over on the Roku side. Same case with the website. And then those watching even on our Twitter broadcast, please help us in getting the word out that there's many, many ways in which you can catch the games we're covering here on Rio Sports Live. Ball over on the Memorial side. Mustangs with a quick jump set. That's a point. Dangerous play, but good for the point. Went from a jump set to a well-placed hit for the point. 7-5 Memorial on top. Mustangs wait for the serve. Edcouch Elsa player had to get a shoelace in place. Now we're ready. We're gathering all the schedules on the fly here for volleyball season, which is just around the corner. Already we've got some tournament action we're set to cover. We're looking for some of the smaller schools to assist us in providing their schedules, trying to find where their games are, because we know primarily where the big schools are playing their tournaments, but we're trying to find out where some of the smaller schools are venturing into tournament play as we put more and more systems in place for coverage. A lot of conversation going on, and all eyes right there at the lead official. McAllen Memorial up 7-5. And now we're ready with the serve for the Lady Mustangs. They'll put that across. Played by Edcouch Elsa off the net. Spike across, played by the Mustangs. Back set this time on the back row. That's too strong and out of bounds it goes. And Edcouch Elsa hanging around, down 7-6. Lady Jackets to serve. Edcouch Elsa on our right. McAllen Memorial on my left. Serve across, played by the Mustangs. A high pass. They'll race over and get to that. Punch it over. Jackets on the attack. Right back at you, though. Mustangs with the chance and a big swing. Played again by the Jackets. That back row is playing terrific here in game one. Good set this time for the Jackets off the net. Mustangs right there to play that off the back row. Back row attack. Row right there for the Yellow Jackets. They'll keep that one in play. Mustangs on the attack again from the back row. Again, the Yellow Jackets back row continues to dig these big kill attempts. Second hit over. Covered nicely by the center of the defense by the Yellow Jackets. Crunching hit this time covered by McAllen Memorial. Ball in the net. Yellow Jackets score and tie it at 7 apiece. That's just great effort by Edcouch Elsa. That back row playing extremely well. Keeping balls in play. 4 hits called there. And Edcouch Elsa up by 1. Timeout call, McAllen Memorial. Back after this.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here, our coverage continues of the RGV Venom volleyball tournament. as we've reached the final regular play before we get into bracket play. After a timeout, McAllen Memorial looking for the score, but that hits off the baton. Another point to Edcouch Elsa, and the Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa on top 9-7 here in game one of this best of three. Jump serve across, played by McAllen Memorial. Ball off the net, tipped over, played by the Yellow Jackets. Over on the Memorial side. High set center, big swing, played off the back row, but a point for Memorial makes it 9-8. McAllen Memorial. Short serve across. Yellow Jackets can't return the serve. That's an ace. All tied at 9 apiece. Memorial ready to serve again. Plays that over. Up high it goes. A high quick set and a thunderous kill for Memorial. Gives them the lead at 10-9. Serve across by McAllen Memorial. High set for Edcouch Elsa off the net. Played over on the Memorial side. Played over past the blockers. Edcouch Elsa on the attack again, trying to tie it up. And they do with that kill that makes it 10-10. Lady Jackets playing toe-to-toe with this Memorial team. Here in game number one of this best of three. Memorial, good pass return this time on the set. Played over by Edcouch Elsa, and their defense is just playing at a high level, returning some of these big hits. Chance now for the Jackets to go on the attack. They've taken advantage of most of these. Do it again with that big kill. 11-10, Edcouch Elsa on top. McAllen Memorial now looking to regroup. Set it up. Spiked across on the angle, but Edcouch Elsa defense right there to play it again. Jackets get it over. Mustangs scramble. Manage to return it. Jackets on the attack again. Left side. Good play this time by the back row of McAllen Memorial. Ball on the net. Point scored. Edcouch Elsa goes up 2. (12-10) the score. They'll look to serve again. They'll get it over. Ball over, and it's off the net. Point scored to McAllen Memorial, makes it 12-11. On that serve, point scored, ties us up at 12 apiece. Serve over, that's going to be an ace scored by McAllen Memorial, and they now lead 13-12. (13-13) as Edcouch Elsa ties it up. (13-13) the score. Yellow Jackets serve that over. Played by McAllen Memorial. A high set, big swing, and that's out of bounds as it goes too strong. 14-13 the score. Yellow Jackets to serve again. Line drive serve, and that's an ace. And it's a 15-13 lead for Edcouch Elsa. Yellow Jackets to serve again. Deep serve this time. McAllen Memorial right there. Set it up quickly. Big swing, and that's played by the Yellow Jackets. Again, that defense has been just stellar here in game one. Another attack, Mustangs. Dug again by the Yellow Jackets off the back row. Played over the net. Mustangs again looking to set it up. Left side, another big swing. Dug again by the back row of the Yellow Jackets. Played over, and a point, Edcouch Elsa. 16-13. And that's all defense leading to that play for Edcouch Elsa. Three-point lead. Yellow Jackets to serve again. 16-13 game. They'll bring the serve across. Get it across, played by Memorial. A high set center, big spike across, and this time it's down, and Memorial scores the point. Makes it a 16-14 game, and this Edcouch Elsa team continues to be impressive on how they're able to return these big hits. Serve across, played up high by the Yellow Jackets. A good chance here for Memorial. They'll go on the attack. Quick high set left side, down the line, dug again by that back row. Jackets on the attack, punch it over. Diving play by Memorial keeps it alive. Another big kill, dug again by Edcouch Elsa. Yellow Jackets attack again. Back row plays it again for Memorial. Back up high, another attack, third time, this one down. It took 3 crunching hits that time for McAllen Memorial to finally get the point across. But that Edcouch Elsa back row defense dug everything until that final hit. Looking to tie the game, Mustangs with a short serve. Yellow Jackets tip it over. Mustangs on the attack. Second hit over, they'll converge and play that. Yellow Jackets over. Back row plays that forward for Memorial, setting up this hit for the tie. Dug in again by the libero on the backside for the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Jump set this time, center attack, off the block, point, we're tied. This Memorial team at least has been awakened by the way this Edcouch Elsa defense has played. So just because you get a big hit doesn't mean it scores the point. They know they have to keep playing. That one's off the block and a point. The Mustangs take the lead. 17-16, Edcouch Elsa calls a timeout. They're playing toe-to-toe with McAllen Memorial. Back after this.
Be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employed Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, DeMarcus Clark on the camera. I'm Joe Bowling with you. Game 1 of a best-of-3 series, and it's been a good one so far between Edcouch Elsa and McAllen Memorial. Memorial's Mustangs up by 1. Serve it across. Edcouch Elsa, after calling the timeout, will try to set something up and tie this game up. Their defense, again, has been the story of this game thus far. Right there, another dig by that back row. Mustangs attacking, regrouping, left side, off the block this time in the net, and Edcouch Elsa ties it again. I can't say enough about the way this back row is playing for the Yellow Jackets. But you also give credit to McAllen Memorial because of the fact that they just are not backing down. Sometimes you'll catch a team and after a while they just pause a bit saying, well, everything we're doing and we still can't score points. They just keep coming wave after wave. They score there and lead by 1. Mustangs to serve again. Jump serve this time, played by the Jackets of Edcouch Elsa. Off the net this time, that's in the net, and a point to McAllen Memorial. They go up 2. This is vying for position for those final bracket spots which will be on Tuesday night. Right back here, there's a gold and silver bracket. McAllen Memorial trying to be in the top 4 to make the semifinals in the gold bracket. There's an ace served up by McAllen Memorial. And now the Lady Mustangs up by 3 here in game 1. And here's where you have to be careful of Edcouch Elsa. You've played at a high level. You can't let down. You have to continue despite the fact you're down. They hit that in the net. 4-point lead now for McAllen Memorial. Volleyball being such a high momentum sport anyway. Jump serve across, played by the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets, and they'll not return the serve. Mustangs score. If you're just joining us, it's a 5-point lead for McAllen Memorial, but they had to dig deep to overcome some intense play by Edcouch Elsa to start this one off. Serve across, played this time by the Jackets. Over on the Mustang side, McAllen Memorial on the attack, left side, past the block, off the block, point Mustangs, and they go up 23-17. And now the McAllen Memorial Mustangs hitters starting to play off of those blocks rather than through them or around them. Ball up high. Jackets play that off the net. Mustangs have to race back to recover that. We'll get it over. Jackets with a golden opportunity here. A high set, back set, right side. Off the block, played by the Mustangs. Second hit, still on the back row. Off the net attempt, block back at you. Attack again. Libero back there to cover that for the Yellow Jackets. Back row attempt. And a point for Edcouch Elsa. 2 players converging there to go for that return. So good hustle for McAllen Memorial, but a point for Edcouch Elsa. And here for the Jackets, now you got to score at least 3 or 4 in a row before that Memorial reaches that 24 mark. Then you have to play perfect from there. There's a rocket shot across, and that's good for the Mustangs. And now McAllen Memorial in position to win game 1. It was back and forth from point 1 to 20 between these 2 teams. Mustangs got the point there, now looking for the win. Edcouch Elsa will get it over, off the block. Here's a chance for the Mustangs. Right side set, that's in the net, point Edcouch Elsa. You're in a position you have to play letter-perfect volleyball right now for Edcouch Elsa. For 6 in a row. They got 1, they need 5 more consecutive points to get us in a position of extending this game. Any point by the Mustangs will win this. That's on the back row, that's out of bounds. 2 in a row played by Edcouch. They need 4 more, again, just to push this game to another level. Advantage Mustangs, you would say. Edcouch Elsa, though, trying to ride a wave of momentum of their own on a sustained point scoring drive. Big swing tipped over the net this time. Instead, Edcouch Elsa returns it on the second hit. Mustangs looking for the win here. That's in the net though. Another point for Edcouch Elsa. They stave off a 3rd game point. 24-21. They'll serve again across. That's going to be a rotational error on Edcouch Elsa, and that's the way this game comes to an end. McAllen Memorial wins at 25-21. Game 2 coming up after this.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street in Harlingen. It's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor in Delhi.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias, su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Welcome back as our coverage continues here on Rio Sports Live of the Venom Challenge. McAllen Memorial and Edcouch Elsa. Memorial's blue team serves it over and goes on the attack. Big hit played by Edcouch Elsa. Yellow Jackets on the left, Memorial on the right-hand side as we pick up play here. Memorial to swing away. Again, blocked partially by the Yellow Jackets. They'll keep the ball in play. Punch that over. Memorial right there to attack center. Off the block, punched in the air. Jackets on a long rally. Play it over. Memorial right back at you. A high set, tipped over the block, and a point for Memorial. Starts the scoring here in game number 2. Memorial in play again. Put it over on the Edcouch Elsa side. Yellow Jackets set it up. Block back at you. Point Memorial. McAllen Memorial up 2-0 here to start game number 2. Ball over and out of bounds it goes. Point Edcouch Elsa. Jackets in game 1 were toe-to-toe with this Memorial team. Up to the 20 point. After that, Memorial reached back for a little extra. Big hit that time, covered by Edcouch Elsa, and I've said that often here in this match between these two teams. Mustangs on the attack. Jackets on the return, get it over. Played by the Mustangs again. Ball up high in the center. Over to the Edcouch Elsa side. They'll bring it back into play. Mustangs set it up for the big swing and the kill. Down it goes. Huge kill that time for McAllen Memorial. That time they got past the blockers and down before the back row could get in play to return that. Mustangs looking to attack again. Back set this time. That's off the block. 4 hits called and a point for Edcouch Elsa. 3-2 game. Edcouch playing with 1 substitute here tonight in this. So these players who sustained a ton of hits in that first game have to match the effort here to stay in play here in game number 2. Mustangs up 4-2. They'll serve. Jump serve. That is a rocket played by Edcouch Elsa. How they return that. Back it comes on the Memorial side, attacking again. Tip it past the block and a point. Memorial up 5-2. They'll serve again. (5-2) ball game. A jump serve off the net. Played by Edcouch Elsa. Ball off the net, right side, across, played by the Memorial Mustangs. Up at the net, in the net it goes. Memorial goes up 6-2. 6-2 game, McAllen Memorial on top. Jump serve across this time, that's an ace. 5-point lead, Memorial up early here in game 2, and Edcouch Elsa wants to talk it over. Back after this.
A piece of cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and the action resumes. McAllen Memorial up 7-2 after the timeout. Edcouch Elsa able to score. Yellow Jackets now down at 7-3. And they'll be serving. Ball over in play. Back over on the Edcouch Elsa side. And another point for Edcouch Elsa. Makes it a 7-4 game. Two teams exchanging blows here. Edcouch Elsa trying to get on track here and match the play from what they had in game 1. Punch that over. Memorial able to cover that. And that's in the net, called against Memorial, and Edcouch Elsa creeps back to within 1. 7-6 your score. Jump serve across. Punched over on the Edcouch Elsa side. Over it comes. Point ties us at 7 apiece. Since that timeout, Edcouch Elsa finding another surge of energy. Will serve it again. And an ace served up. Edcouch Elsa takes the lead here in game 2. Timeout, Memorial. Back with more after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito. Fishing.
After a quick timeout call by McAllen Memorial Lady Mustangs. They won game 1 25-21. Trail here in game 2 8-7. They'll return the serve by the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. From the back row, they'll play it forward. Jackets can try to build on the lead. Back set this time right side. And that's good enough for a point. Edcouch Elsa goes up 2. In game 1, it was the defensive play by Edcouch Elsa that prevailed through most of the game. Trying to set up something here. Memorial tips it over the blockers and gains a point. Everybody backpedaling to the back row. Blockers didn't get quite in position to contest that play, leaving that vacancy there in the middle of the floor. Serve across by the Mustangs, looking for tie. Edcouch Elsa from the back row will punch that just over the net and score the point. Edcouch Elsa now controlling the lead. They'll look to serve again. Just over the net, played by the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. Right side hit, count that. 10-9 your score. Big kill that time for the Mustangs. They do have firepower, as evident on that play there. Short serve, played up high by the Yellow Jackets. That's off the block, and that's good enough for a point. Edcouch Elsa back up by 2. And they'll serve here. Our other 2 games we covered here tonight all went 3 in the best of 3 set. High set this time off the net. Played on the back row by Edcouch Elsa. They'll get it over. Mustangs backpedal to get to that ball. Set it off the net. Spike across. That libero has been active for Edcouch Elsa. Ball over on the Memorial side. Better chance to set this time. Tip past the blockers. Played by Edcouch Elsa as they cover it this time. Ball in the net. This time Memorial scores the point. Makes it 11-10. Memorial to serve again. Short serve. Right there. The Jackets play that. In the net it goes, though. We are tied at 11. McAllen Memorial back to serve. Quickly put it into play with a short serve. Edcouch Elsa plays that on the back row. Attacking there. Right there. Mustangs on the return. Set it up. Big swing. Down it goes. Crunching blow that time for the Mustangs. And that's the way you draw it up on the approach and the kill for McAllen Memorial. Another kill for the Mustangs. They go up 13-11. Another serve across, short serve. 4-point swing here for McAllen Memorial on a run here off the service line. That's blocked back at you. Played on the Edcouch Elsa side. Second hit over, covered by the Mustangs. Second hit over, back corner, and they spot it for the point. And that was communication on the front row as the hitters saw that opening, and you could see the communication going on where to place that second hit. Timeout called. Edcouch Elsa wants to at least catch a breath. Back after this.
To catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format. No fish over 21 inches. $150 per team or boat. Maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
After a timeout, McAllen Memorial resumes their barrage of hits right at this Edcouch Elsa team. It's been there all night. Edcouch Elsa staved off many of those with just stellar play. They end up scoring a point here, notching back to within 2 at 14-12. Jackets to serve again. Mustangs on the attack. Good dig off the back row. They'll set it up off the net. Played by the Jackets to the center of the court, tipped over. Mustangs on the attack again. Left side, miss hit. Point Edcouch Elsa, 1 point game. 14-13 your score. Short serve, Mustangs on the return. Quick set in the middle. Put that away for a point. 15-13, McAllen Memorial up 2. They took game 1, 25-21. Were pressed throughout that game. Lead by 2 here. Quick serve. Return by Edcouch Elsa off the net. Looking for the back row. They got it in. Point Edcouch Elsa. 1 point game again. Bracket play picks up on Tuesday right here as they wrap up this tournament. With an eventual champion crowned on a gold and silver bracket. We'll have those brackets available for you as soon as they put those together. In the net that time called against McAllen Memorial, and we are tied at 15 apiece. Yellow Jackets serving now for the lead. Short serve, Mustangs right there, set it up. Second hit, over on the Edcouch Elsa side. Past the blocker, diving play keeps that alive for the Mustangs, setting up the offense. Hit goes out of bounds, point Edcouch Elsa. Yellow Jackets up 1 at 16-15. Serve across, played by the Mustangs, off the net, back set. Block back at you, Edcouch Elsa scores again. And now the net play of the Jackets coming into play. Short serve across. Libero there to play it for McAllen Memorial. Off the net, back row attack for McAllen Memorial. Edcouch Elsa right back at you. Mustangs, another chance. High, quick set, middle. Down it goes, point Memorial. 1 point game as Memorial will serve for the tie. Quick serve across. A high pass for the Yellow Jackets leads to a back row hit. McAllen Memorial with a cross the net set. Big kill, but the libero right there to play that for Edcouch Elsa. Ball over. On the Memorial side, a high set, back set, right side hit, and that's good for the point. We're all tied. 17-17 your score. Memorial to serve again. Short serve in the net. A rare service there here in this match between the two teams, but a point for Edcouch Elsa. They serve with the lead. Across. Memorial with a high set off the net this time. Played by the back row of Edcouch Elsa. They dig another one of those big hits. Memorial sets it up again with a back set right side. That's off the block. Played forward. Off the net for Edcouch Elsa, and a point on a back row kill. (19-17). Edcouch Elsa looking to go up by 3 here. Short serve this time. Good pass by the Mustangs. Leads to a back set right side, and that's down for the kill. 19-18. It was right about here in game 1 that McAllen Memorial switched into another gear to take the lead and run away with the 4-point win. That serve off the net. Jackets looking to score from the back row. Played by the Mustangs. Up high near the net, tipped over, punched up in the air. Mustangs recover, get it over again. Jackets with a chance here on a back set off the block. Played forward by the Mustangs. Second hit off the net. Point Mustangs are tied. Good challenge on the rally. McAllen Memorial gets the kind roll off the net. Jump serve this time. In the net it goes. Edcouch Elsa wins the race to 20. 20-19. Jackets to serve. Jump serve across. Memorial. Second hit still on that back row. Third hit coming across. That's out of bounds. That all started on the return of serve. The pass stayed on the back area of the McAllen Memorial defense. Up by 2. Jackets serve again with a jump serve this time. Better pass. Off the net right side. Spike across. Played by the Jackets on the second hit. Mustangs there to quickly attack in the center. Covered this time by the Jackets. Second hit over again. Mustangs better chance to score. Big hit. Played by the Jackets. They'll go in the net and a point to Memorial. The back row played that hit. It was the front row trying to recover the pass that led to the in the net. Mustangs serve for the tie. Jump serve across. Edcouch Elsa off the net. No block there. Played by the Mustangs. Back row gets it over. A deep play. That would have been out. Edcouch Elsa plays it. Ball stays alive on the rally. Mustangs get it over. Jackets. Good pass. High set at the net. Point Memorial. We're all tied. And circle that. That was a ball going out that Edcouch Elsa played. And thus the point swing. Mustangs now serving for the lead. Jump serve across. That's an ace. Mustangs up 22-21. McAllen Memorial will serve. In the net it goes. Another service there. Opens the door for the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets again. Short serve this time. Good pass by the Mustangs right up near the net. Sets up the hit off the net. Played by the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets again. Back row attempt. Played by the back row of the Mustangs. How about that pass? Second hit over. Looking for the back corner. Jackets there to cover that. Edcouch Elsa tip it over. McAllen Memorial playing it from the back row attempt. Off the kill. Played by the Jackets again. Back set this time off the partial block. Mustangs on the attack again. Second hit to the back corner. Played by the Jackets. Back row attempt just over the net. Played by the Mustangs on the long rally. Back row attempt right back at you. Jackets cover that. Back and forth we go on this rally. All tied at 22. Looking for the advantage. Mustangs have it blocked. Ball on the Mustang side. Put it over again. Jackets again go on the attack from their side. Past the block. Played by the Mustangs. Diving play keeps that alive. Ball off the net. Played over. Jackets again on the attack, looking for the lead. Off the block again. Mustangs play it up high. This time they'll attack. Tip it over the block. Punched in the air, and a point for the Mustangs on the long rally. 23-22 as both teams that time contested for that point to the limit. Serve across, just off the net. That's in the air. Challenge at the net. Mustangs win it with the point, 24-22. Game point for McAllen Memorial. Serve across, Edcouch Elsa. Nice return. Off the net. In the net it goes, and Memorial wins it 25-22. The score says a sweep. It's not indicative of how this game was played. If you're just tuning in, go back and watch this. Edcouch Elsa played toe-to-toe with McAllen Memorial. Memorial sustained everything they had and found enough to get the win. It was a good match between these two teams. That'll wrap up our coverage tonight of our volleyball play at the Venom Challenge. Setting up the bracket play, which will happen on Tuesday night. Reminding you we've got coverage of additional volleyball on Monday night from Donna, as we'll wrap up the Highway 83 RGV Challenge. And until then, watch the replays of these games. Watch the highlights when we put them up McAllen Memorial wins this 25-22, 25-21. Till next time, so long.